Okay, let's get started. Welcome. Today our focus is on money, and we've got a very important sort of affirmation today, which I'll share with you shortly. So the thing that came up for me is that we have our book club on Tuesday inside the Virtual CoWorking Space, inside the Zen Room. And for our book club, we are going to be studying the principles or the 6 steps to not 6, it's 13 steps to riches in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So in this, I want to cover a new chapter every month. Yes, it's every month. But we're going to really deep dive into the chapter and what it means. You know, this is a big process. It's 13 steps, and it's literally the 13 steps that a majority of the billionaires around the world throughout the ages have been using to achieve wealth. Now, you might say to me, the idea of becoming a billionaire doesn't particularly appeal to me, and that's okay. And I think you have to be okay with whatever your great wealth is to you. And when we're creating our goals and things like that, the chapter that we're going to be discussing on Tuesday is desire, and desire is so important. So I'm gonna give you the affirmation today. I was going to choose one, but no, I think the second one is more appropriate. So the affirmation today is, I am the guarantee. Okay, I am the guarantee. A lot of people, when they go into this process of I'm going to manifest something in my life, I'm going to manifest lots of money, and I'm going to manifest this, they often have this niggling thing, okay, well, it'd be nice to have that, but there's no guarantee, and sometimes our reality will often contradict our goals, and we say, well, there's no guarantee, it would be nice if it would happen, or I'll put in a good effort and I'll try and do something, but there's no guarantee. Now, I want you to know, and I want you to tell yourself, I am the guarantee. And this is so important, because literally, to achieve anything that you really want to achieve, you have to feel that guarantee, and that guarantee has to be you. You have to say to yourself, I am going to do or die trying. Okay, now the best way I can describe this, to get this desire, and we're going to talk about this in the book club, so I'm not going to go too much into it here, but to get this desire, it has to become a must. Like, I must do this. It's almost like, when you have a child, for example, you pretty much become the guarantee that that child is going to stay alive, and you're going to give that child what it needs to survive. And the same for yourself, you do whatever it takes. I mean, I'm using children as an example because I have children, and I always remembered when I had kids or I got pregnant, there was like a switch that flicked on in me that was like, I have to succeed, because now I have this damn good reason to succeed. And then I had 5 reasons to succeed. So, it's kind of like one of those things. Like, for me, I was the guarantee. Like, there's no way I'm not going to provide for my children. There is just no way I'm going to admit defeat and say, sorry kids, off you go out into the world because mummy can't feed you anymore type thing. You don't do that, do you? So this is a kind of desire and certainty that you're going to need in terms of, being able to achieve your goal. And the best way I can describe it, because you would say to yourself, well, people with contingency plans and plan Bs and things, I scrapped my plan Bs a long time ago, because when I made plan Bs, I was planning to introduce the plan B, so there is only one plan for me. There's plan A, and I'll keep moving forward, and I will keep doing it until it happens. And I don't care how long it takes, and I don't care what happens in the middle of it. I'm going to keep going until such time that I die, or maybe I no longer care about what I'm trying to manifest. Now, if I don't care about it anymore and I don't really want it anymore, then it's fine. I let it go. But if I do want it and it is something that's important to me and I want in my life, I simply keep going. And there was one story that kind of stuck out for me in this chapter of Desire on Think and Grow Rich, and it kind of goes along with that guarantee that there was this great warrior, and this was like back in the day, and he was about to go and fight an enemy where the armies were completely outnumbered. His army was completely outnumbered by the other army, and they had better at everything, and he was just this small army of people, and he went in there and he took everything off his boats and he got onto the land, he sailed out there, and then he gave an order to burn the boats. Like, we either win or we die, but we're not leaving unless we win, so it's like you burn your boats. And I think again we have this old age of burning the bridges. Everything that's behind you, every way out, every contingency, you've got to burn it down, and you've just got to keep focused on the end result and the end goal. So when you're reading your goal today in this accountability process, which we're going to start in a second, I want you to really question it and ask yourself, is this a do or die trying goal? Is this something that I'm going to give 100% to? Is this something that I'm going to give my all to, and it's going to be this unwavering devotion to the goal, no matter how it happens? You have to have this unwavering devotion. Now, if you don't have that towards your goal as you're reading your goal, change your goal. Find something that you might not believe is possible for you right now, but you are absolutely intent on putting everything into it until it becomes a reality. So the affirmation today, write it down in the comments, write it down in your journal. I am the guarantee. Are you the guarantee for this goal? When you go and buy something from a store or something like that and they give you a guarantee, you might say to yourself, okay, well, I need this guarantee because I didn't make this machine. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'll take the guarantee, because they'll replace it and then you're certain. But you are the guarantee for your goals. You are the guarantee for your dreams. And the way you guarantee it is you absolutely commit. You burn your ships, you burn your bridges, you do or you die trying. And that is the ultimate. You need to have a goal that is the ultimate desire. Otherwise, it's simply like shopping in a supermarket. The brand of milk that you don't like, that you like, is not there, and then you just settle for another brand. Okay? It's just like that. Are you willing to settle, or is this a non-negotiable? Okay, so let's go through. I'm going to turn the camera off now. We're going to do our daily accountability, and at the end we're going to pull a money card and do our little daily boost. So we'll see you on the other side. First, we're going to do our gratitude. Think about the day before. Think about everything that you feel grateful for from the day before and write it down. You can find at least one thing. Let's begin. Next, we're going to read our goal. This should be written down somewhere. Read it through right now in the next minute. Now we're going to spend 1 minute closing our eyes and doing a visualization. Visualize yourself having achieved the goal or the things around you that show you've achieved the goal. Let's begin. Well done. And finally, we have our most important task for the day. Write down a task that you want to accomplish today that's going to help you take one step further to your goal. Think about it. Let's begin. Well done. You have now completed your daily CoCreate accountability. Stick around for our daily boost inside virtualcoworkingspace.com. Hello, we're back. Well done. Okay, so just continuing on, like we're going to do our money card now and our money message and set the tone for the week. But one little passage from the book. Don't want to give away too much from this book because we're going to do the session on Tuesday inside the Zen room. But it's so powerful and it's so true. Every person who wins in any undertaking must be willing to burn his ships and cut all sources of retreats. There is no going back. Okay, once you've made your decision, you're on the path, you've decided it's going to happen. You know, think about J.K. Rowling, and I love to use the analogy of J.K. Rowling because it's like there's so many stories of this, and the book is full of these stories. But, you know, like she went through 12 publishers before she got published, you know, and Harry Potter is the most like epic, you know, series of books and films, you know, one of the most epic, I would definitely say, that is a global brand. And 12 publishers told her that, you know, I think it was 11 publishers told her the book was simply not good enough and nobody would read it, nobody would be interested in it. Are you going to listen to those people or are you going to become the guarantee? Oh, goosebumps. Okay, we've got the card. And it's so fitting. I am the creator of my own life experience. I am the creator of my own life experience. It says you are the creator of your own life experience. And this is like exactly what we're talking about. And as the creator of your experience, it is important to understand that it is not by virtue of your action, not by virtue of your doing. It is not even by virtue of what you are saying that you are creating. You are creating by virtue of the thought that you are offering. And this is so true. You know, if we're saying, oh yes, I believe that this is possible, but we're thinking something different, and the feeling as well is something different, then you are not on the right path. So you cannot speak or offer action without thought vibration occurring at the same time. However, you are often offering thought vibration without offering words or action. Children or babies learn to mimic the vibration of the adults who surround them long before they learn to mimic their words. This is absolutely true. And if anybody who has a dog, you'll see this too. I have a dog and he absolutely reads my energy, not my words and not the things that I say to him. And that's always why I find it interesting, because I live in a sort of quite diverse mixed culture here where I live in Egypt, and there's a lot of Europeans, Egyptians, like German. You can literally talk to this dog in any language and it'll know what you're saying. So it's not about the words, it's the feeling, and it's the, it's what you project. Absolutely. So when you're thinking about your goal, when you're going into anything, you've got to go in with the correct alignment of the feeling and what you're vibrating. Martha says, I never have a plan B, it's do or die. Fantastic. I know you, Martha. Absolutely. And my dog is the same. She's bilingual Spanish, English. Yeah, I don't know. My dog's this language of people. He's a bit of a stupid dog, but I love him. Okay, so that was today's session, and I do hope that if you are in virtualcoworkingspace.com that you'll come and join us on Tuesday for our book club, because we have a lot more to say on the subject of desire inside there. So thank you so much, guys, and I shall see you tomorrow. Well done, you, for completing your daily accountability. I am super proud of you. You have done so well. And don't forget, you can join me live online inside Virtual Co-working Space every day, where I create these videos live. Please do like this video if you do like it, because I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with the affirmation of the day. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day.